Sometime after 8 Wednesday night, two men in Bulls Gap, Tennessee got into a fight. Now one is charged with attempted murder after shooting the other in the groin. Hawkins County Sheriff's deputies arrested the shooter, 43-year-old James Grooms, and the victim's father, 52-year-old Roger Wolf. And we should say at this point he is the alleged shooter. 11 Connect's reporter George Jackson spoke to both men. They're out on bond. They live a few doors down from each other, and they have very different stories.
James Grooms went for a walk on Wednesday night. He says one of his dogs got loose before feeding time.
I went hunting for him and I found him over in this field.
Grooms passed this house. Bobby Wolf and Monica Childress were on the porch.
When I started arguing, he pulls out his pistol and starts a pistol with his girlfriend.
Hawkins County Sheriff Ronnie Lawson says Grooms pulled a gun on Childress, and Bobby Wolf stepped in the middle.
The lady went screaming in the house, so I turned around and called 911.
Ron Owens was in his kitchen, next door to the crime scene. He did not hear voices before the gun went off, but he heard them after.
I heard that gunshot, and I come out and turned around and looked my head out the door, and a fellow was standing in the street, and he said, "Now what do you think about that?" or something like that.
When detectives arrived, Childress and Bobby Wolf were on their way to the hospital. Grooms was drunk. Roger Wolf drove up minutes later.
He had a 7.62 rifle in his lap, and he was actually the father of the victim looking for the shooter. He was going to take the law into his own hands.
Grooms says he did not start this fight, shot in self-defense, and got drunk after his mom called 911.
He grabs her and throws her on the ground, and he says, "I'm going to kill you," and he starts coming toward me. I said, "Bobby, don't." And I just pulled my pistol up, and I fired one time, and I hit him in the groin.
So you're saying you're completely innocent?
Yes, I am. I'll have my day in court, and I'll tell the truth. I'll let them put me on a lie detector test or anything. Put all of us on one and see who's lying.
That was George Jackson reporting. Roger Wolf declined an on-camera interview, but he said his son will survive the shooting but will not be able to have children. The father